Welcome to Mobility Flow, Thursday morning. My name is Coach Deb, and today our class we are going to work with all three sticks. We're going to start with a single stick, work into double, and a lot of our strength portion will be focusing on the frontal line, so a lot of core work today. And I will be featuring the short stick for a lot of that. All right. Grab your stick and let's get started. So I'm working with the 6-foot stick just to start out. Taking a nice wide stance. Let's open up those 3 planes of motion. And let's take a big inhale up and lower. So just taking our time to get our spine ready for movement. This is just such an important part of a warm-up is our 3 planes. And working with the stick, it really allows us to get into that nice full range motion. Take one more, bring it up high, and let's take a nice lateral tilt to each side. So just feeling those lateral lines open. And breathe. So the movement is just in your upper body. Bringing that stick up high. Take it right about chest height. Soften those knees. Little transverse movement here. Light grip on your stick and just turn to the right. And just reverse. Take a couple more. Really focusing on the breath throughout the class and really focusing on what is lengthening and strengthening in your body throughout the class. All right, let's take a nice big opener. We're going to do a wrap behind the head and chest. So just to start with a little bit of movement, just sway it across those hips. Again, light grip. And let's start to our right or left, it doesn't matter. Dip it down and just wrap behind the head and neck. As you're doing this, start adding a little bit more range in that upper body. You can hinge forward a little bit more and then open up the chest with the breath. Big inhale. Exhale, one more, and bring it right across the hips again. We're going to hit that other side. So again, just waking up the body here with the breath. Here we go, big inhale, opposite side, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Let's do a few more, and really again, focusing, feeling the chest open, that frontal line and those abs, those abdominals, feeling it right through my biceps, and bring it back. Nice job. Shake it out. All right, we're going to take some lateral movement. So before we do though, I want to do a little grip activation. So your grip, light grip, thumbs are pointing to the outside. We're going to activate that anterior chain, but also start strengthening our grip here. So I want you to think just 30 to 40% tension. And you're going to act as if you're trying to shorten the stick and push it together. So on my count, 1, 2, 3, and push. And it's not that strong of an activation just yet. I want you to focus on your grip. Now, act as if you're trying to pull the stick apart, same percentage, 1, 2, 3, pull. So you're going to feel that through the posterior chain a bit, feeling it in those lats, those triceps. Let's go back to the pecs and biceps, 1, 2, 3, push. And pull. Nice. All right, bringing that stick right in front of your hips. I'm keeping the same grip here. Start a nice little lateral movement, side to side. Just getting a little dynamic movement going here. Now I'm going to start to have the stick flow with me. Starting to wake up those adductors, maybe get a little deeper into that lateral lunge. Keep it going. We're going to connect the end of the stick to the floor on your right side, right here, connect. And just hold for a moment. And now let's go to the other side. And then we're going to switch up our grip. Here we go, connect to the other side. So the key here, when you are radiating the stick into the floor, this is what's holding you stable, is your activation and driving the stick into the ground to stabilize you. And bring it back center. Now we're switching our grip. So I have an underhand grip. Thumbs are pointing to the inside of the stick, or just a little grip. Here we go. Side to side again. Let's hit that. Right side. Now from here, I want you to press your palm into the stick and slowly start to glide the hand down, getting deeper, deeper into that stretch. Breathe. Ease on out of it, light grip. And let's go back to that other side. Here we go, connect. Palm press down. And just start to slide the fingers down, going a little deeper in that hinge. You're probably feeling it in that glute tissue, in that adductor. Take that grip again, and come back to center. Nice. All right, let's just do a couple shoulder rolls back, bring the legs in a little bit closer. Nice job. We're gonna place the stick 12 o'clock. We're gonna warm up the ankles. So driving the stick at 12, if I show it to you, it's at a slight little angle. So not straight up and down, you've got an angle. So right here. Legs just slightly wider than the hips. Your grip is just about shoulder height. Your arms are in your grip, right there. Drive. Radiate the stick, think at least 30 to 40% tension, maybe more. Start to just lift one heel at a time. Just starting to wake up those ankles. Breathe. As you're doing this, you are driving the stick into the floor, keeping that body stable. All right, let's lift both heels. If you're not comfortable with that, stay with that unilateral movement. Drive. I'm going to show it to you front so you can see the shift of my ankles. Raise the heels and shift of my ankles. You're going to slowly roll the ankles to 3 o'clock. So the feedback is in that pinky toe, that right pinky toe, that left big toe. Drive. The stick is helping me keep my balance here and stabilizing me. Now slowly, slowly roll to the opposite side. Think about the feedback. You feeling it in that pinky toe and big toe. And bring it center to 12 and lower to 6. We're going to try a little rotation, but let's just start with one ankle, one foot. Lift that right foot. It's a little more stable. Take it to 3 o'clock. Roll it to 6. You're hovering that heel. Bring it to 9 and 12. Opposite direction. Take it to 9, 6, 3, and 12, and lower. So working one at a time, you're able to focus more on that ankle. It's a little safer than doing both. If you feel like you can do both, go for it. I'm just gonna show you one at a time though. Here we go. Opposite. Lift that heel. You're gonna roll to 9 o'clock. Lower to 6, hover the heel. Take a little roll to 3 o'clock. You're feeling it in that big toe. Take it to 12. Keep driving that stick. Let's take it to 9 o'clock or 3 o'clock. You know what I'm saying. Hover at 6 and take it to the outside. Bring it back and center. Nice job, you guys. Just waking up those ankles a bit. Little tapotement, just tap out those feet, tap out those feet. Nice. All right, we are going to start with core work. We're gonna activate our core to prepare for other movement. Keeping that stick at 12, I'll show it to you this way. We're gonna be driving that stick at a percentage. And when you drive that stick in, your abdominal, your rectus abdominis area right here is going to naturally contract. You're going to work that upper body as you do this, but I want you to focus on your powerhouse, okay? That frontal line here. So here we go. I want you to stack right hand on top of left. It's right about chin height. Feet parallel. Focus on at least, this is strong, we're going to work in the same percentage, at least 50 to 60% drive. On my count, 3, 2, 1, drive. Breathe. The navel is just going to naturally pull into the spine. You're doing basically a standing plank. Keep that tension and ease off. Nice. I'm going to show it to you from the front. So let's shift it to 1 o'clock. Here we go. Same percentage, 1, 2, 3, drive. Focus on the abs. Focus on that drive. Ease off. Shake it out. Nice. Let's move that stick to 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. Keep those hip bones facing forward. On my cue, 3, 2, 1, drive. Breathe. You're gonna start feeling this hit that oblique sling a little bit more. And ease off. Nice. Taking it to 3 o'clock. Okay, this one, it's a reach, so you wanna make sure you're not turning into it. So if the 3 o'clock is not comfortable for your shoulder, just keep it at that 2 o'clock. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, drive. Drive, really feeling that in the oblique sling now. Drive, drive, drive. You've got that 50 to 60% percentage. Ease off. Whew, nice. Waking up the core. Taking it back to 12, but we're switching our grip. So left, so stack that. Opposite hand on top. Here we go. It's your right, actually. I know, I'm mirroring you. Trying. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Drive. Drive, drive, drive. Ease off. Let's hit 11 o'clock. On my cue, 3, 2, 1, drive. We've got the whistler in the background. I don't know if you can hear it. 3, 2, 1, ease off. All right, you guys, let's take it to 10 o'clock now. So again, there is a reason why we're working our core here. All right, we're gonna probably be doing a little bit of balance work soon and prepping the core for balance. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, drive. Breathe. Ease off, nice. Let's take it to 9 o'clock. This should be heating your body up here. If you're truly driving it, you're working. It's a very subtle movement, but a very strong movement. All right, on my cue, 3, 2, 1, drive. Drive, drive, drive. Breathe. Ease off. Nice job, you guys. Working now with the second stick. So grabbing your other stick, and if you don't have a second stick, you can still work with one stick on these moves. You would just work unilaterally and maybe switching arms. All right, we're gonna open up. We're gonna do some big opening for that frontal line since we just strengthened, worked the core in that standing plank. Taking a nice horse stance here, not too wide, but not too narrow. So turning the legs and feet out slightly. The stick, if you line it up with the instep of your feet placement here, take them there and then move the stick forward just maybe about 12 inches. I'm going to take you into a human sail. So to do that, your grip is about cheek height here. You're going to start to extend the sticks out in front. As you do this now, I want you to start to move into a little squat. Not too deep of a squat, but a little squat. You're going to start to feel that stretch in those triceps through the lats. So in the posterior chain here. Now, as you come out of this squat, I want you to slowly, at the same time, open both arms. Coming out of the squat, and open, open, open. Start to move the arms behind the body. The key is you have to keep those sticks pressed into the floor. And go back into that squat, hinge back. Feel that stretch again. From here, let's do one more at this grip height. We're going to be switching the hand placement pretty soon. Big inhale. Exhale, come out of that squat and open. Maybe your range is a little bit deeper with the lengthening of those arms. Bring those arms back to a T. We're gonna raise our grip a little bit higher. It's gonna take us into a deeper human sail. I want you to pull the sticks in just a few inches, a little bit closer to the body. Drive. Here we go. Go into that squat, reach. Now I'm feeling this stretch way deep into my lats here now. Breathe. Take a big inhale. On the exhale, start to come out of that squat and open those arms up into your human sail. Nice big opener. Look to the sky. You can arch a little bit, getting deeper into that frontal line. Wrap the arms back one more time and go into that squat. So we're moving slow because I want you to really focus on what your body's feeling here, especially when we open up into that human sail. Here we go, big inhale, exhale, and open, open, open. You're feeling it in those biceps too. And wrap the arms back. Nice job, you guys. Do a little stir the pot just to get a little mobility here. Awesome. All right, we are gonna move to some hip opening here. Split stance, right leg forward, left back. That thigh is right between your sticks here. The sticks are probably about a foot away from your leg on each side. Your grip is about forehead height. Take a big inhale and exhale, push the sticks forward, go into that front lunge. You're feeling that opening up in that left hip or right hip, whichever side you are working. And I want you to just gaze up to the sky a bit. Breathe. And slowly come back. All right, we're gonna do this again, adding a little twist. Big inhale, exhale, extend. Now start to open your left arm. Open, open, wide. Start driving the stick behind the body. Start pushing the right stick towards the screen. And now add a little twist. Bring that back foot down. You're in a warrior pose. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Wrap the stick back. Dorsiflex that back foot. Can you dip that left knee down and hang? Maybe that knee touches the floor, maybe it doesn't. But what's happening here is you're feeling it right through that frontal line on that leg, the upper part of your leg, your quad. Nice, deep stretch here. Breathe. Now slowly ease on out. Strong grip and start to raise the body up. Arms are still extended and ease on out of that. Nice job, shake it out. All right, we're gonna switch sides. I'm gonna show this to you sideways so you can see the difference, okay? So this time your left leg is forward. I'll show it to you at a nice little angle here. Thigh is right between the sticks. They're about a foot away from your thigh. Now your grip starting here is cheek height. Dorsiflex that back foot. Here we go, big inhale. Exhale. And extend. Just reach. Ease on out. So the focus here right now is your right hip flexor. We'll be moving deeper where we're going to get into that quad. Raise your grip a little bit higher. Big inhale, exhale, reach. Look to the sky a bit. And ease on out. We're going to do that again and we're going to open up into that warrior. All right, get yourself set up for this. Take a big inhale, exhale, lunge forward, reach. Now start opening that right arm to a T. Now I'm going to pull the arm behind my body, down my rib cage, push that left arm forward. My back foot comes down into a nice little warrior pose, and I'm going to go into a deep opener here. Nice. Breathe. Slowly, slowly wrap it back. Dorsiflex that back foot. Now we're going to focus on that right quad. So I'm going to start dipping the knee, slow, nice and slow. If you can touch the ground. You're going into a deep hang here and focusing on the front line in that right upper right leg. Breathe. Big inhale, exhale. Start to ease out of this, nice and slow. So the load is in that front leg here. And start lifting the body. Extend the arms. Open them and ease out. Whew, nice job, you guys. Okay, we are gonna move away from 2 sticks, and I'm gonna start working with the short stick. If you can do the same movements with the long stick too, but I'm just gonna show you the benefits of some of the next exercises we do with the short. So make sure you have a mat, or you're on a softer first surface. If you're on carpet, fine. But we're gonna need a mat for this. I'm on hardwood floor. And we are gonna work the frontal line, working in a bridge, opening up, but also working the posterior chain for the glutes. So have a seat. We're gonna work a little bit now. This is more of our strength portion of the class. So taking the stick right underneath the legs. And this is what I like about the short stick, because I have access to the grip handles here. A little better traction. All right, we're gonna roll down nice and slow, bone by bone. Roll down into a bridge. We're gonna get ready for a bridge. Not roll down into a bridge. We're rolling down to prepare for a bridge. All right, so with this bridge, I really want you to also, as we lift those hips, focus on your frontal line opening too, but focusing on the posterior chain, the glutes. To support our bridge, we're gonna use the stick. Hello, Ruby. Ruby, yeah, she's gonna wanna sit on my belly. Sorry, you guys. Hey, girl. This is my senior Boston Terrier. So, reaching for the grips, you're gonna start to pull the stick apart. Okay, start peeling the tailbone off the mat. You have a grip, nice good grip on your stick here. I want you to pull, think 30 to 40% tension, and pull, little pull activation. Press the hips. It's gonna allow you to keep those shoulders on, and those shoulders and those triceps pressed into the mat, and you're bridging up. Breathe. And slowly, slowly lower, bone by bone. Now imprint the mat with your lower back. So by imprinting, you're gonna draw that navel in to the spine and press it into the mat. Draw it in. Your back is nice and flat, hard pressed. No light can get underneath that back. That's how hard pressed it is. All right, let's do that bridge again. You have a light grip just to support. Keep those triceps, shoulders into the mat. Start to peel your tailbone off the mat, bone by bone. Start lifting the hips. I want you to bridge up to your full range. And breathe. Keep a light pull on the stick. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And start to lower, bone by bone, bone by bone. Nice. All right, bring those legs up to tabletop. Raise the stick right behind your hamstrings here, right behind the hamstrings. We're gonna work core a bit here more. So the sticks are pressed into the back of the hamstrings at least 20 to 30%. You're gonna have a light little pull activation, just a light pull activation. And lift the head and chest, look to those thighs, and lower. We're gonna progress with this. We're gonna eventually come to a roll up and balance on our sit bones, little Pilates work here. If not comfortable, just keep doing the crunches, okay? You can keep crunching. Little baby crunches. Focus on that frontal line. Focus on those abs as you lift. Activate the core. All right, we're gonna start to rock a little bit more. And rock. And rock. Sitting up. You're balancing on the sit bones. Now slowly, bone by bone, start to pull that navel into the spine. Focus on that frontal line, focus on those abs. Draw it in, and slowly, as slow as you can, roll back. Let's do it again with the breath. Lift head, chest, and rock up. This is what you would call open leg rocker in mat Pilates with the stick. The legs could be extended if you want to try that. And now you're in a teaser. Bend those legs, back to tabletop. Let's do one more. Slow, with precision and control, as much as you can. Focus on your core. You've got that stick to help you here, which is awesome. And start to slowly, bone by bone, as much as you can, rock back. You're right at your mid-back. Rest your head, chest and neck for a moment. Now, get those legs to tabletop again. And with the breath, lift head and chest. And come up. Balance, balance, balance. Try to keep your clavicle open here. If you want to try that teaser, go for it. Hold, hold, hold. Ooh, I'm shaking. This is work. Can you slide those legs together? Bend the knees and place the feet down. Nice job. Working those abs there. So we're going to switch into a nice little prone position here into a tabletop now. Here we go. So have your stick right in front of you, ready to have access. We're going to go into some deep stretches. We're going to open up frontal line again, and we're going to go into a stretch for the piriformis, but we're also going to open up the chest again. So if this piriformis stretch does not work for you, I'm going to show you another option once we get into this, okay? So let's start dorsiflexing those feet. Let's do a nice little cat-cow just to prep. Just arch the back with the breath, reverse. Come to neutral spine. Now start to lift the knees off the mat. You're in a little beast pose. So we're still strengthening here. And now start to pike the hips up to the sky. Press those heels down just for extra little stretch in the calves. Now with the right foot, I want you to extend the right leg behind you. With the breath, start to move forward into a plank and drive the knee in just to the navel and hold. Let's do it again. This next time, we're going to pull that leg all the way through to a pigeon pose. Draw it in. And you're in your pigeon. You're going to slide that left leg back. With the stick now, the cool thing about the stick, take it to 12 o'clock. This is your support system here. Drive it. Drive it. Hold this. So you're feeling that hip open up here. Now, stay here if you're here. If you're okay here, I want you to just start to drive the stick forward a little bit. Yes, it is getting into that piriformis a little bit more. Hold. If you're like, Debbie, I cannot do that. I don't like that. My body doesn't like that. This is your other option, is figure 4. Crossing that leg, crossing one leg, bring the stick behind the tabletop leg and pulling in. This is figure 4. All right, still getting that same stretch for the piriformis here. So you're in this piriformis stretch. Let me get back there. Now from here, I want you to lift the chest. Try to walk the hands up for a little bit of a higher grip. Wow, feeling this really open up. Breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Lots of things lengthening here. Start to walk the hands down. Go back to that push forward. Reach. Come back. Place that stick down in front of you and carefully come back into your high plank. So draw that leg back into your plank. And hold. Let's pike the hips up and hit that other side. Press both heels down again just for a nice little stretch. Start to extend the left leg back. Move into a high plank. Draw that left knee in, just not past the navel. Kick back again. Breathe. Now let's go ahead and pull that leg all the way through to pigeon or go into your figure four. Plantar flex that right foot. So long line here. Drive the stick in, 12 o'clock. All right, big inhale and exhale, lengthen. Slowly, slowly come on out of it. Now this is where we're gonna hit that frontal line more. We're gonna walk the hands up for a higher grip. And this is what I like about the short stick because better traction on that grip. Reach and reach up as high as you can to really feel this open up here. Breathe. Big inhale, exhale. Actually, this feels pretty good. Start to walk the hands down. One more hinge forward. Slowly come out of it. Place one hand down for support. Bring that stick right back down in front. And carefully move that leg back into a high plank. So hands just slightly wider than the shoulders. Directly under the shoulders though. Since we are here, we're gonna do it. Let's get a final strength of upper body for push-ups. 3 push-ups on your own pace. Here we go. Breathe. Once you hit 3, pull the hips back into that pike. And I want you to go ahead and walk the hands back slowly to the feet. Slowly, bone by bone, round out of this. Ooh. Shake it out. Well, we have time for what we always need to do in every stick mobility class, I feel, is our bow and arrow. So grab your tall stick, and let's go right into bow and arrow. This is our finisher. Taking that stick right at 3 o'clock. We have that 3 o'clock right here. 90 degrees in that inside arm. Nice sports stance here, reach up. And drive that stick into the floor. Drive. Shifting your hips out to the left. With the breath, take a big inhale. As you exhale, press into the stick, into your bow and arrow. And just hold. Hold, hold, hold. Keep it strong. High grip here. Pull, press, ease on out. Nice. Ooh, shake it out. You got out of balance today. I was gonna add balance. Next class. There we go. Drive that stick in. The balance is key, you guys. Do your balance every day. Shift. You don't need me to do it. You gotta do it on your own. Take a big inhale and exhale. Hold. If you want to open up into that frontal line a bit, you're going to take a nice little internal rotation with that hip and open. This is optional. Slowly come back. Ease on out. Nice. Shake it out. Let's get that opposite side. Hit 9 o'clock with that stick placement. 90 degrees. Reach. Drive. Just push those hips to the side. There you go. With the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Press. Activate. Right into your bow and arrow. Now, I'm not going too deep on this one because I have one more where I'm going to progress it a little bit more. Hold, hold, hold. Ease on out. Nice and easy. Let's do that again. Make this one your best bow and arrow. Drive. Shift the hips. Take a big inhale. And exhale. We are stretching to be stronger here. If you want to go deeper, just turn that hip in, opening up a little bit more in that frontal line. Breathe. Slowly come out of that, nice and easy. Ease on out. Whew. All right, you guys. That concludes our mobility flow. That one got my heart rate up. I could feel that. So thank you for joining me this Thursday morning. Again, my name is Debbie Gleeson. You can follow me at Debbie F. Gleeson on Instagram. These classes live on our IG page, our IGTV page always, but also you're going to see them on our YouTube page. So I recommend, if you're not on the Stick Mobility YouTube, definitely subscribe to that. All our classes are on there. We've got over 200 classes on there now. So much to choose from with great coaches and lots of great podcasts from fitness professionals all over the world. Lots of great information. You want to learn more about getting these sticks, you can DM me. I have a discount code that I would be happy to share with you on the bundle. Also, you can hit up Stick Mobility. All right? Have a great day. Bye.